Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Vic here. Today is first day of the new month. Let's go. Thank you, God. Um, Today is March 2nd, Monday, and we took a L today. We took longs. I take it like before I start off. I'm gonna say I'm gonna take this trade 10 out of 10 times again. Let me show you a P&L. First, like full loss, man. 544 on the live account and 3,449 on the alpha accounts, which was around like 1,100 per account. Brutal day. Not brutal, but like very unfortunate, man. Like, I mean, like, bro, very upsetting. Cause after I break down this trade, I'm gonna break down the alpha accounts and stuff like that. But we're in a little bit of a sticky situation if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, coming into market open, I initially wanted to see market sweep either this high or this low, then continue in the opposite direction, because at these highs we had our hourly highs, and right here where I had marked out we had a 1 hour gap. So I wanted to see market manipulate into that and continue lower, or I wanted to see market sweep out. I wanted to see market sweep out these lows, retest in this 1 hour bullish gap, then continue higher. But we really didn't get none of that. We had a super bullish open like that. So there's no room for any type of entry, for anything really. So then we waited for a 5 minute gap to open up, right? Market opened up a 5 minute gap, leaving Asia high. Oh. Then initially we never came back down to it, because right here it's marked up weird because it's actually a 15 minute gap that opens up later. But initially I wanted to see this 5 minute gap get tapped into, and eventually did we? Oh no, we do end up coming to tap this five. Am I bugging? No, it was the 15 I opened up, right? The 15 minute gap opens up, right? We come down, we tap into the 15 minute gap, and we come down, tap into the 15 minute gap, and we have an inversion. It's a 1 minute inversion, and that was a possible play, but I really didn't love it. It was really a 2 minute IFEG, but I don't know. Like, something about it was, I really wasn't even ready for it, because that bullish reaction was so crazy that I didn't even really, like, I wouldn't have had time to take the trade regardless, right? But it would have, something like this would have been extremely smooth. And maybe I should have been more wary of it, because something like this easily would have printed. Actually, would it have? We took the high. I low-key think this would have been break even. But anyways, yeah, as we continue, market starts to slowly drag higher a little bit, right? Then boom. As you can see, we have a super small 5 minute gap, right? I have it marked out off this bullish leg that is sponsored by this 1 hour gap, right? So this is a sponsored leg, right? So and it's a super bullish reaction off the open. So in my mind, I like continuation longs, right? We have the super small 5 minute gap, then we have a super bullish reaction out of here with a 1 minute IFEG. What a reaction to such a gap. So it's like, there's no way I don't take this. There's no way I don't take this trade. And as you can see, it's basically, if we just drag SL, like drag to the SL, like no chance whatsoever. Break even at these internal highs. I would take this trade 10 out of 10 times. Again, I think it's a great trade. Patty took this trade. My mans took this trade. It just didn't work out. Then we eventually start running back to the upside. Then we come back down, but then we just start ripping. And that's so unfortunate, bro. Like, and that's why, like, me taking those bad losses last week really fucked with me, because it's like, those were supposed to be my real losses, right? Those manual or those self-inflicted losses, if those didn't happen, I'd be chilling right now. I'd still be chilling with decent drawdown left. But now, I think that's all I have to show y'all. Yeah, then we just end up ripping, right? let me talk about these accounts. If I would not have taken those silly losses, if I would not have taken those silly losses the other week, last week, I'd still be sitting pretty good right now. But now we have 1K drawdown left because in reality, I think it's been 4 losing days in a row, essentially. And yeah, that's just unfortunate. If we look back, I think 2 of those losses I would take again. So this one I would take again. I effed it. I should be like, now it should have been 2K drawdown if I didn't take another trade on Friday. F myself up in there. The trade I took on the 26th, which was Thursday, if I would have closed out and not forced that, like that self error caused me, boom. Then the trade I took on Wednesday, I would take again, right? So it really is what it is. Super unfortunate. These counts are essentially back to 1,000. The highest the run up was 4,000. Is that not crazy, bro? Like, so 2,000 away from getting essentially like 2 trades away from getting a max payout, and now we're in the trenches. If I'm being honest, we're fighting for our lives. The next trade we take really got to be a good one. And I really just hope we get favored and blessed, bro. I really can't lose these accounts. It's gonna be really tough on the mental if I do, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, sorry, got a text message. If I'm being honest, super tough. I'm not worried because again, like I would never think I'm gonna lose 4 trades in a row. Like I would just like never lose. I would never think so. So I'm pretty sure by God's grace, I'm really praying, bro, that tomorrow is a great day. I really don't want to lose these accounts, man. If I'm really being honest with y'all, I really don't want to lose these accounts. Let's go to Zella. Yeah. Not how I wanted to start the month off. My first real size loss, right? Whole last month never had a day at like a full 500 loss. Neither did I January. But we want to start off March, my birthday month, with an L. Man, all I can really say is I really hope we take a dub tomorrow. Like I would take this trade 10 out of 10 times. What a reaction off of such a little gap that we had marked up with the internal highs right there after being extremely bullish. Because this leg, this entry, this 923 candle that I entered on is essentially somewhat the same candle as this 901 candle if you're looking at it as reaction, but we just don't want to respect it to a T. That hurts, man. If I'm being honest, that really does suck. But it's part of the game. Again, I would take this loss. Kind of just hurts that we are 1 trade away from failing these accounts. But, you know, man, it is what it is. Tomorrow we will bounce back. I'm not blowing these accounts. I was getting all mopey and sad and shit. But in reality, I'm not. We've been here before. Like when I first started this account, we ended up getting 1 trade away, and we ended up bouncing back from that and going on a 5 trade win streak. So let me hang my head high. Let me just pray that price action gives me an opportunity to make this back and get back on the scoreboard. And yeah, hopefully we can shake back, man. Hopefully we can shake back. It's not hopefully, we will shake back. Count on it, bro. Merch it. My fault, bro. I'm stimming right now, bro. Y'all have a blessed day. YNU Vic out. Shorter video today. I don't really have much to talk about. Hopefully we come back. It's not hopefully. We will come back. We will get paid. We will be rich as hell. We will be rich as shit. We will be millionaires. It just sucks. It stings, but it's part of the game. Like, if I didn't make those mistakes, we would still be sitting pretty right now. But I just got to clean it up, bro. No worries. Thank you, God. Yeah, YNU Vic out. Y'all have a blessed day, man.